Volvo 2001 Volvo V40, and we are going to change the anti sway bar linkage here. That's the brand I'm using. Part number right there. We're going to change those. There's a knocking when you hit a bump occasionally, and it's become more consistent. I changed these about 3 years ago, and the issue has come back. So we're going to get to work on this. This is just a little overview of what I'm working with. This is my spare car that I keep around. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to keep it, but I've done a lot of work on it, including 2 head gaskets. This is what we're working with. This is the linkage right here. The rubber bushings wear out, and the last ones just did not hold up very long, but they're very inexpensive. You can see the rubber coming loose right there. That's an indication it's just deteriorated badly. It really needs struts, but the age of the car and the functionality of it, we decided not to do anything else, but just try to put the tie rods on there for right now. Not sure if I can get to this one with my tool, so might have to do another linkage or okay wrench. So decided to use the wrench to get this off. If it turns, the impact wrench tends to keep it from turning, but if it does turn, in this model you could use an Allen wrench to hold the bolt as you get it off. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so I've got the bolts off, or the nuts off, both sides, and because this is a sway bar, there's tension on that linkage, so in order to get the tension off, what I've done is found a good position for my crowbar, and you have to push down on the sway bar linkage in order to get that off. So I'm going to push down a little bit. That's coming out. The top one, I have to work it out. It's a little tight right there, but it should come out of there. There it comes. So that's it. And we could see the damage on that. It's just too loose and banging around a little bit. So I'm going to leave that crowbar in that position. We're going to go get the new one. Okay, so you can see the new one comes with new lock nuts, which is very important for this whole procedure to make sure these things don't come loose. So we'll put these on there. And, okay, so I have the top linkage piece in, and I'm going to position the bottom piece. Okay, so I could relieve the tension with the crowbar, push down, everything slides in, and let it off for a minute. That'll hold it in place, and then you can tighten these down. These are 17 millimeter also. So the top one, I'm going to just run it up a little bit with my wrench. Maybe it's not 17 millimeters. It's a little smaller than that. Let me go get my other socket. I hate it when that happens. Okay, so all So it's 15 millimeters. The old one was 17 millimeters coming off. I'm not even sure if that is OEM size, but it's just the size that I have right now. So that's not working with my gun. So what we're gonna do is have it hold the bolt, the nut with the Allen key, and we're gonna tighten it up. Again, we gotta have a 15 millimeter wrench to do this, so change the sockets and have to change the wrench too. So all right, so we're gonna hold this, the Allen key, tighten it up. We're gonna do this for the top and the bottom. So now we're ready to go. Gonna work on the bottom. Again, have to use our Allen wrench to hold this stud in place. I'm going to push it up against the crowbar and run it up a little bit until it stops. Then the stud will start turning, and then we'll have to use our Allen key eventually to hold that stud in place. It's starting to turn a little bit, so put my Allen key in the middle, like so. Well, you gotta put your wrench on there first. You're gonna use the closed in side. So what I'm gonna do is turn it and let the wrench go up against the crowbar to hold it, and work it just like that until I get it all the way on. If you don't have the Allen key in there to hold it, it'll never work, but just keep working at this, and then I'm going to tighten it up. Got it all tightened up on the bottom, on the top. And again, when these things wear out, it's usually these rubber bushings in here that allows it to rattle, and the cushioning around the knuckle joint that goes inside. Sometimes these will go bad on the tie rod ends. This is for the steering. Some other things that could rattle, obviously, you just have to kind of go under your car and look around, take a crowbar like this and see if you can wiggle some joints. And if you're lucky, it's just one that's just simple. And very easy to do, less than a couple minutes once you have all your stuff together and you have your car jacked up and safety stand under there. It really doesn't take that long. Probably both sides could be done in an hour or so. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give us a thumbs up. We're trying to reach that 1,000 viewer mark so we could get back with some advertising, since YouTube is taking some of that away. Anyway.